And now the news in detail. On Tuesday, the 31st of October, the Strategic Engagement Program between exporters, SMEs and Trade Support Institution held at the NEPC Conference Hall in Owerri, Imo State. The state coordinator for the Nigeria Export Promotion Council (NEPC), Anthony Ajuruchi, said that the essence of the program is to assemble federal government agencies and non-government agencies into institutions that will create support in exporting business. In a one-day export workshop program themed strategic engagement program between exporters, SME and trade support institution, Ajuruchi further said that the major reason behind the assembly is to bring them close to the agencies they often find difficult to assess.
Some of these problems revolve around standards they should meet. If they don't begin on time to work with standards, they have to go back after going a long distance in their product development. They have to begin from the first day to work on the standards. That is why they have to be here, so they can tell them what they should meet as standards. Some of them complain about financial support. Some don't even know agencies that are supposed to help them financially. And because of our intervention, it is not easy for them to access those facilities that are for them.
The Center Manager, Technology Incubation Owerri Imo State, Nwankwo Ugochukwu, said that the main mandate is the commercialization of research and development results and improvement of local technology and craft. He noted that some of the Western countries use these crafts to industrialize their country.
Our role in the non-oil export business is that when you are commercializing the research and development results, you are producing. And when you are producing, we can sell it locally, we can sell it regionally, we can sell it internationally. And when we are selling in any of these places, something is coming in, which is revenue. If you look at it now, the revenue of our nation is going down every day. Government will cry, there's no money. But if we're exporting more products, that will be a story of the past.
The police command in Enugu State has arrested 7 notorious criminal suspects who have been operating for years within the Holy Ghost axis of Enugu metropolis. This was disclosed in a statement issued by the command spokesman Daniel Ndukwe on Wednesday in Abuja. Ndukwe said that the arrest followed a raid conducted in the Holy Ghost axis of Enugu metropolis through the directive of the State Commissioner of Police, Kanayo Uzuebu. The police spokesman said that the raid and arrest were carried out in the evening hours of Friday, October 27, 2023. Police operatives raided Holy Ghost Railway Axis, Christ Chemist, Old Park and Environments, arresting 7 male suspects notorious for attacking and dispossessing innocent and unsuspecting citizens of their belongings. Ndukwe said that the commissioner had commended and charged police operatives to maintain the tempo while enjoining residents to remain supportive of the police in their efforts to root out unrepentant criminals in Enugu State. The Anambra State Police Command and officials of Women and Social Welfare have rescued 2 underage girls and 18 others being used for prostitution during a raid of a hotel in Oba community, Idemili South local government area of the state. The raid was done following a tip-off from a whistleblower after continuous suspicious activities were observed around the hotel vicinity. Speaking shortly after the raid on Wednesday, the State Commissioner for Women and Social Welfare, Ifi Obinabo, commended the efforts of the security operatives in helping to rescue the girls. Obinabo vowed to ensure that justice is served while lamenting that despite the state government's effort to stop trafficking in the state, some people are still engaging in illicit acts. The underage girls were said to be taken to the hospital for medical examination and possible treatment by the ministry. Obinabo said the state government is committed to ending all forms of child kidnapping, trafficking, and sex slavery in the state and urged the people of Anambra to always report any suspicious activity around their vicinity for prompt response and action. The Labour Party in Lagos State says it is worried by the Supreme Court judgment on the appeal filed by its presidential candidate Peter Obi against President Bola Tinubu's electoral victory. Dayo Ekong, the chairman of the party in the state, made the remarks while addressing newsmen on Tuesday evening after the party's state executive council meeting. She expressed the party's disappointment with the outcome of the court, noting that judiciary should always be the last hope of the common man. Ekong said that the future of democracy would be more guaranteed if judiciary could be truly independent and a cornerstone of justice. She further added that Labour Party Lagos State is deeply worried about the recent judgment that emanated from the highest court of the land and one of the most critical embodiments of democratic institutions, saddled with the responsibility of dispensing justice without fear or favor. Eko said that Nigerians must work tirelessly to ensure that justice was not just a concept but a reality for every citizen. You are still listening to Boss Radio World News at 12. Still to come, Gaza suffers blackout amid Israel bombardment, plus business, entertainment and sport news. Stay tuned. Glad to know you're still there. Now on the foreign news. Israel has cut Gaza's telecommunication and internet services for a second time, despite humanitarian aid agencies warning that such blackouts severely disrupt their network in an already dire situation in the war-torn Palestinian enclave. Telecom provider Paltel reported a complete disruption of communications and internet services in Gaza on Wednesday morning. The disruption comes after Israel imposed a near-complete communication blackout on Gaza from Friday to Sunday that lasted close to 36 hours. In the world of business, Nigeria's currency, the Naira, appreciated marginally at the official foreign exchange market on Tuesday. According to Africa First, vertically integrated financial markets infrastructure group FMDQ, data at the close of the workday on Tuesday, the Naira appreciated by 177.68 Naira, exchanging at 815.32 Naira per dollar. The gain comes barely 24 hours after the Naira depreciated against the dollar at the foreign exchange market on Monday. Diving into the world of entertainment, hip-hop artist Tochukwu Ojogu, aka Odumodu Black, has listed his top 5 Nigerian rappers of all time. The Declan Rice crooner dropped the list of famous indigenous rappers, and head honcho of YBNL, Olamide, was conspicuously absent from the list. According to Odumodu Black, he said his top 5 Nigerian rappers of all time is M.I. Abaga. He further said that M.I. made him realize that hip-hop can be sweet and women love hip-hop. And finally, in the world of sports, Niger Tornadoes are ready to turn the heat on Enyimba as they hope to banish the memories of last weekend's defeat against Sporting Lagos in Lagos. Tornadoes tactician Hamza Abara, alongside players Abiodun Adebayo, Hassan Abubakar, and Yahuza Bala, are no stranger to the People's Elephant after representing the team in the past. Bala will be hoping to add to his 2-goal tally after seeing his goal disallowed on Sunday in Lagos. Niger Tornadoes have recorded 2 wins and 3 defeats in their opening 5 games. And that is the news at 12. Before we go, here's a recap of our major stories. Police rescue 20 girls in Anambra brothel raid. Police arrest 7 criminal suspects in Enugu. And on the foreign news, Gaza suffers blackout amid Israel bombardment. For more news in your area and community, please call our news desk on 091 360 39239. You can follow us on our social media platforms on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. You can also connect with us from any location by simply downloading our mobile app from your various mobile stores, or visit our website at www.boss989fm.com. And for that special treat you desire for yourself, family and friends, you can visit Havana Fast Food, Havana Cinema, or Havana Cafe 24. Remember, Mburumuri is a destiny killer. Say no to Mburumuri today. This message is proudly brought to you by Evangelist Mikey Koku. And on behalf of the news team, I am Richard Excel. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us.
We don't play by the rules, we create them. Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Owerri.